Hello, Daniel. How are you?
Hello, teacher. Fine, thank you. Today was a very hard day in the work, but
Um,
I am fine.
you're fine. That's the best thing. Well, welcome to today's class. Today we will be talking about gestures and politeness across culture. The idea is to study how body language changes politeness around the world, and we will learn that the same gesture can mean different things depending on the culture. So these are our objectives for today. First, identify gestures that express politeness in different cultures. Second, compare polite and impolite gestures across countries. Third, use. Okay, so our driving question for this project is, how can understanding gestures help us communicate politely and avoid cultural misunderstandings? So throughout the class, think about situations where a simple gesture could create confusion or even offend someone without us noticing. Okay, let me start with a warm up. So look at the three gestures, yeah, and I would like you to think in what do you think it in each country. This is just just guess. There are no wrong answers. Let's start with the one of France. Yeah, just try
French.
to
Uh,
guess what it means.
I think
Picture.
this gesture is I look at you. I look at your ears.
I look at something. Okay. Okay. All right. I'll tell you in a moment if it is true or not. Let's check out the second one. The one coming from Spain. Like doing this. Like, like has your four
the
fingers.
the the people in Spain is very uh, hungry, uh, and I think is uh, you are a loser.
You are a loser. Okay. Okay, good guess. All right. I'll let you know in a moment if it is that if that's the answer or not. Okay, good guess. Well, actually the right answers are this. In France, touching below your eye with your index finger can be I don't believe you. I don't believe you. The second one in Spain, like passing your fingers down your face from your eyes, usually means I'm broke. Like I have no money.
Mm,
And in Japan,
poor people.
pointing, tell me,
Poor people.
poor people. Yeah. And in Japan, pointing at your nose means me, myself. So why gestures matter? Here's the thing. Gestures are a big part of how we show politeness. And what feels totally polite in one place can come off kinda rude somewhere else. So our body language says a lot. It communicates respect, distance, friendliness, formality, all of that. So politeness isn't just in the words, it is how we move and how we signal things. And trust me, even something as simple as a thumbs up. So it definitely doesn't mean the same thing everywhere. Let's check out with the first one, the thumbs up. Really popular in Colombia now. So in our country, it means something simple, no? Okay, good,
All
everything
right.
is fine. But if you try that in some places in the Middle East, well, because it can be actually really rude. And in Japan, it doesn't mean good at all. It means man, yeah, like a male person. So, so yeah, same little gestures, totally different messages depending on where you are. Now it's time for our project. You are going to create, okay, you are going to create a quick guide on how to be polite using gestures, but in different countries. So here's what your guide needs to include. So first, choose 3 gestures from Colombia. Then check how 2 other countries use the same gesture. Maybe in some other countries can be polite, or it could be considered rude, or maybe the meaning changes completely. So the idea is to explain the meaning in each culture. You can explain it nice and simple. You can show us an example using pictures, using drawings, images, nothing too complicated. And also, here on the slide, you have helpful vocabulary you can use. You can use some of these words to explain your poster, your quick guide. Yeah. Yeah, you can also start your explanations using this language. You can use expressions like, this is polite in, or you can say, this gesture means, yeah, or in my culture, this gesture is whatever. So here we have quick words that is going to help you to make your role play.
All right.
So when you present the guide, you're going to act it out, yeah, like a tourist guide explaining gestures to visitors from another country. Imagine you are the tourist guide and I'm going to be like a foreigner person. Yeah. So think of it as it is a little role play. Yeah. So it doesn't need to be perfect. Just be clear, be creative, and well, have fun with the role. I'll give you 10 minutes to do it. Now we're ready. I'll listen to you.
Hi, my name is Daniel. Welcome to Colombia. Colombia is the most beautiful country on the world. In
Okay, thank
Colombia,
you.
we are not very formal. We know foreigners have a different culture. I will talk about uh, any gestures. The
Just
first is to keep the eye contact for too long. In Colombia, starting for a staring for a long time can feel aggressive or intimidating. In other countries, for example, USA or Canada, it's considered a sign of confidence and honestly. And Germany is a part of the communication that show interesting and very sincerity. The OK gesture with the thumb and index finger. In Colombia, it means everything fine, everything is fine, or okay, or something positive. In other countries, uh, for example, Brazil uh, or Turkey,
Turkey.
perdón, profe, si dije bien Turquía, es que yo siempre
Turkey.
digo
Yes,
pavo,
perfect.
Turkey,
Yeah, it's
Turkey.
okay. Perfect.
Mm. In Turkey is very inappropriate. It's very inappropriate. Okay,
Appropriate.
uh, it's a sexual insult relate to the anus or the vagina. Um, and Germany, it can be understand zero value. It's
Understood.
not a great idea using the okay gesture.
Yes, you're right.
They come here gesture with the index finger.
Ah,
The
with the index
index
finger,
finger.
like
Uh-huh,
this.
uh-huh.
Okay,
Eh,
okay.
in Colombia, it's mean come here, and in a normal and informal way. It's very, very common. Uh, but in Japan or South Korea, it is used only to call animals. It's very disrespectful, especially for the older people.
Oh, oh, interesting. Ah,
Eh,
okay, I didn't
And
know that. Thank you.
Indonesia is very, very terrible. Eh, it can mean having sex with a woman using the hand.
Oh my God. Yeah, totally inappropriate.
See, totally, totally.
Okay.
Eh, taking off your shoes when entering in a house. It feels unusual, very informal, or everything of bad matters. If people don't ask you, don't don't ask you to do it.
Interesting. Okay. Okay, that's a good thing to know. Thanks to your guide. Okay. So I would like to share a small feedback of your performance. So, for example, regarding your language years, um, it was mostly clear, few errors, grammar errors, but okay, that's part of the process. The cultural understanding, I like it because could um I could see a deep explanation of meanings and differences. Let's wrap it up with a reflection. Yeah. So I would like to ask you some questions so we can make a conclusion. Which gesture surprised you the most?
I surprised of the friends, uh, fingering your eyes, and the
Mhm.
okay,
Below the eye.
and the come here
Come here,
with the index. Eh,
especially in other countries, no? Because in Colombia it's
uh-huh.
super normal, but in other countries it was like, really? I can't do that in those countries. Great. Okay. How can gestures help you be polite in another culture?
Mm, I can show that I try to be part to be part of the local culture and that I respect their traditions.
Okay. Yeah, to respect their traditions. Super important. Here's something really important to keep in mind. When you meet people from another country, your gestures speak before your words do. They can show respect or they can come across as disrespectful without you even realizing it. So just be aware of how your body is communicating. So a small gesture can make a really big difference. All right. Thank you so much for your participation.